Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I wanted to do like books I don't think I'll ever read. These are basically just books that I've had on my TBR for quite a while. I don't ever see myself reaching for them or having a desire to read these. Also books that I guess I would unhaul if I didn't have a problem and wanted to keep all my books. I am a book hoarder. I would my own like library room one day when I'm like living not in my mom's house, and I feel like I just want all these books to be like on my shelves. I don't want to get rid of any of them. So I have 19 books here that I have had. Probably I've had all of these, I want to say, for at least a year, if not a year and a half. Some of them I've had for literally like 5 years, and I just don't ever see myself picking them up unless it was like for a specific video that I was filming and I wanted to read these books for that video. But the majority of these I just don't see myself ever reaching for. First off, we have 56 Days by Catherine Ryan Howard. Now I go to the Works, or get a lot of my books from the Works, not a lot but a good amount of my books, and there's like a 3 for 9 deal, so you have to get 3 books and it costs only 9. And this was one that just added in because I kind of heard a bit about it, but after buying it I realized that it's set in like COVID times. That's just not something I think I want to read about. I feel like I lived through COVID. I don't really want to read about it in the book. Then I have The American Roommate Experiment by Elena Armas. I read The Spanish Love Deception by her, which is like her most popular book. This one I think I've tried to read and I've read the first couple of pages and just got bored. This one is about roommates and like, I think, is he the one that works during the day and I don't actually know what this one's about. I think it's just roommates. I didn't love The Spanish Love Deception, and this one, it doesn't sound interesting enough for me to want to read. I do want to read her new release, The Long Game, that came out, was it the end of last year? I don't know when it came out, but I do want to read that one, but this one I'm not too fussed about reading anytime soon, or ever, to be honest. Then I have The Maidens by Alex Michael, the same author as The Silent Patient. This one I think has Greek mythology in it, and that's kind of what's been putting me off. I feel like I'm not going to understand them and I feel kind of stupid. I do want to read his new release. What is that one? The Fury. I do want to read by him, but this one is another one where I'm just not, I don't gravitate towards it. It kind of just sits on my shelf. Then I have One Last Stop by Casey McQuinson. This is the same author as Red, White and Red Blue, which I also haven't read, but I do actually want to read that one. This one I've got, I think, 2 Christmases ago, and I didn't know what it was about. And then I heard someone say that this is like a time warp kind of book. Basically about someone, I think she's stuck in 1970s, and then someone from present day or something. And she's stuck like on the train. I don't know. I'm not a fan of like time warp type books. Like the 7-Year Slip, but he was stuck 7 years in the past, wasn't for me. So I don't know. This one I don't think I'm going to enjoy very much, and that's why I just haven't wanted to pick it up. Then I have There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. Once again, got this for Christmas like 2 years ago. I've actually seen the movie to this book when it came out on Netflix. I didn't like the movie. I know Destiny really likes that movie, and she read the book and she said that the movie is so much better. But it's very much like a slasher type. I don't know if that's the right way to describe the movie that I watched, but it was like people were just dying and like getting murdered, and I'm not really, I don't know, that's not for me. I like when there's like a mystery to solve something. So I don't know if this is going to be a book that I'm going to enjoy, which is why I have it in this video, and I probably should unhaul it. But then I have Booked on a Feeling by JC Lee. This one was another like The Works 3 for 9 deal, and this was like, I'll just throw it in. Sarah read it and she gave it like a 3 stars, but I just don't ever see myself picking this one up when I haven't heard anything from this author, and I feel like I'm really bad at like trying new authors, and I know like one of the book girlies really enjoyed the book. I don't know. I don't see myself reading this one, which is obviously why it's in this video. I need to stop saying that. And then I have some Karen M. McManus books that I've had, I don't even know how long. A long time. I got these because I thought these were in a series with like One of Us Lying and One of Us Neck, which is a sequel. And I thought these were connected because they like had all the sprayed edges and they're like the same like style of the book. Like the covers are the same. I've read these too, but they're not, and I don't know. I don't think I liked One of Us Is Lying enough to continue to read all these ones. I don't even know what they're about. I think they're all just little like murder mysteries. One of Us Is Lying and One of Us Is Next actually what got me back into like my obsession with reading, so I don't think I would get rid of these either way because I just can't. So I have some Colleen Hoover books. I have Without Merit, which I got quite a while ago. I am planning on doing a video where I don't want to say what it is, but it's Colleen Hoover related, so we'll see how that one goes. It's not coming out I think until like August, so it's been like, I think this video's out in July, so it comes out in like a month. But I might be reading some Colin Hoover books in that video, but for right now I don't see myself picking up unless it's for that video. This one I don't actually know what it's about. Is this one where she keeps like secrets for everyone? Yeah. And that's all I know. I do like when I did read Colin Hoover once again at the very start of my reading journey. I really like her writing, it's very easy to read. I have like quite a few of her books. I read some on my Kindle, but right now, like once again, like Colin Hoover just isn't like my style of book anymore. And I have the whole like hopeless, losing hope kind of sequence of books. So you read it in this order. So it goes hopeless, losing hope, finding Cinderella, all your perfects, and finding perfect, like little novellas and stuff that kind of ties all your perfects into hopeless and losing hope. And I got all these, I think Christmas 2 years ago as well. I just have not like been wanting to read them, but you might see these in a video because I could potentially be reading these for a video, like I said. The next two books I've had I think since I was probably 14. I'm 21 now, so it's been 7 years, and that's a selection little series. There was a third one that's in like the original trilogy, but now has like 5 or 6 books out. These are like, I think like The Bachelor, or like Bachelorette, whatever. I haven't seen either of those. Are like more of an American thing, so I don't actually know what they're about, but that's what people describe them as. And I did read the selection. I think I read I think a bit of the selection when I was 14 when I got these. I haven't actually started this one ever. They're so old. Look how yellow the pages are. I had intentions of reading these. I remember Destiny did a reading vlog maybe like last year, the year before, where she read the like trilogy and stuff. I just don't see myself ever picking these up. And then lastly, I have some Sally Thornton books. So I have The Hating Game, Second First Impressions. This is like an OG book talk book, and I got it back right when I got back into reading. Never picked it up. I think I got it because it was like a workplace romance, and that's how I met my boyfriend. So I was like, oh, I need to read this, and I just haven't picked it up. And this also may be in a video. It depends if I want to do a video. Does it need like Smurfs? Is that what this book is? And this is the other one that I really don't think I'm gonna read. I don't like the cover. I don't know what it is. The purple color. Is it the turtles? I don't know. I think the color is really putting me off. Like I really don't want to read this cover, and that's one of the reasons I just don't think I'll ever pick it up. And they're all the books that I don't think I'm ever going to read that I have. I'm trying to think right now if there's any in my head that have come out and I don't think I'll ever read. I don't think I'm going to read any more Ashley Poston books, so like The Dead Romantics, or is it called A Novel Love Story? That her new release is coming out, I think, really soon. I think it might be out when this video comes out, actually. I didn't enjoy the 7 Years Slip by her. I gave it like a 2 stars, so won't be reading any of them ever, I don't think. And I think that's all the books that in my head right now I don't think I'll ever pick up or like want to read or have any desire to read. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't know if this was going to be a good video or not to film, so I guess we'll see if you like it or not. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you so soon in the next one. Bye.